Hello everyone, welcome to another video for the One Piece trading card game. In this video, we'll be reviewing the last monocolor leader from the third set, Charlotte Katakuri. Let's begin. Katakuri is a strike attribute and Big Mom Pirate trait leader. He has the effect Don X1 when attacking. Look at up to one card from the top of your or your opponent's life area and put it either on the top or bottom of the life area. Then this leader gets 1000 power for this battle. Katakuri is a mono yellow leader, so he will start with 5 life. In my opinion, Katakuri is probably not better than the starter deck Big Mom. After playing Katakuri a lot more, I think the effect to set the top card of your life from your hand, like the mono yellow Big Mom does, is a little stronger than having the information, but it is still strong. Don't get me wrong. If you chose to play Katakuri over Big Mom, that's perfectly fine. You don't get access to the Zeus, Napoleon, and Prometheus package since you can't consistently use them, but that's definitely fine. This deck runs a bit more of the other triggers that weren't in the other decks to sort of supplement for not having those triggers, but if you wanted to play an aggro yellow deck, Katakuri is a perfect option that I think is fine. It's like a Magellan or like a Smoker. They're just a generally good leader that you can play with like almost any shell. Next is our example deck for Katakuri. This deck includes 4 set 3 Pudding, 4 set 3 Sanji, 4 set 3 Gillette, 4 set 3 Paraspero, 3 starter deck Montdor, 3 set 3 Charlie, 4 set 3 Smoothie, 4 starter deck Daifuku, 4 starter deck Katakuri, 4 set 3 Cracker, 3 starter deck Charlotte Linlin, 1 set 3 Charlotte Linlin, 4 Power Mochi, and 4 Soul Pocus. This list is just going to be your general yellow aggro deck. It's not playing the Prometheus, Zeus, and Napoleon, but that's because our leader is not Linlin, so we can't use them for our leader. So we are playing a few other cards like Charlie and Smoothie. Let's talk about the general standard cards first. Pudding, Sanji, and Daifuku are free card draw, so they're in here. Katakuri is really only good in mono yellow, which is why he's here. He also has some nice synergy with our leader, giving us another peak effect. Cracker is just a really good yellow aggressive card. Gillette is a good blocker. Our starter deck Linlin is a very good late game card. We're only on one of the 10 drop Linlin because it does cost 10 and we're an aggro deck. So we want to be using our Don to attack or use some of our Don X effects. Power Mochi is a really good block. Soul Pocus is Soul Pocus. And Paraspero is more card draw. Montdor is here as some added removal. Something that I got from testing the black-yellow Charlotte Lynn was that yellow doesn't have too much removal. They have really good attackers, so they can attack into a lot of characters, but threats that just have good effects that will never be swinging, it's a little hard for yellow to deal with. And obviously that deck is in black, and I have black removal, but it's not on a ton since I really wanted to focus on the yellow cards in that deck, but that'll be for when we get to that. Charlie is here because it's another peak effect, as well as it's another blocker. We can play it on turns we play our 7 mana Linlin when we don't have a Gillette. And Smoothie is a really good trigger who comes down like a Cracker would and is just a strong body that we don't mind having. There's really not much else to say about this list. It's just really basic. If you wanted to change anything out, you could. I think some people aren't really going to play the Charlies. They might go up to the 4th Mont d'Or, maybe a 4th starter deck Linlin. But I think this is a good baseline if you wanted to test out mono yellow as an aggressive deck. Thank you all for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. Next is our first of 2 of the 2-color leaders from set 3. I hope you'll stick around for that one. And then after that we have our black-yellow Linlin, and then we are done with set 3. And as I've said in other videos, I will be moving over to Flesh and Blood since that's a little easier for me to play. And I think there's a lot of stuff I could make for Flesh and Blood that I can't really do for One Piece since I don't have the ability to play as often as I do for Flesh and Blood. So I hope you'll stick around for that. But with that said, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.